started using them.
Well, hello and welcome to Dice Envy Plays Honey Heist.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyone else
also
want to say
here.
hello?
David, I feel like you were supposed to have a sound effect with that.
No roar, Dave?
Nothing?
Are
Everybody.
you muted?
Has John been on the channel before?
No, this is John's first time on the channel. John works at the
Yay,
company.
Yay, John.
It is
Welcome
very
to Twitch's
exciting,
Dice
Lena.
Envy.
Thank you.
John's not played a lot of RPGs. Tabletop ones, anyway.
No.
So this will be one. This will definitely be his first streaming one.
Oh yeah. That's for sure. I played one before.
Maria, you can't talk to our viewers like that.
Do what I want. I'm a
Yeah.
bear.
I played a tabletop before my first, but that wasn't good though. It wasn't a fun time. But I'm sure this will be a fun time.
Let's not hold our breath on that.
All right. I was planning on it.
We'll see.
This is supposed to be a very lighthearted and fun game, and we let Dylan run it.
I mean,
Which
like
is
there
gonna
will
be
be
a mistake.
there will be lighthearted elements. Certainly. They're bears. There's something inherently lighthearted about that.
There is bear and there is crime. Surely lightheartedness applies.
Yeah.
Anytime there's crime, I'm having a good time.
Yeah. I dabble in a little shenanigans here and there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You're hired.
That's good. It's already hired. That's why he's here.
I meant in the bear crime family.
Well, anyway, so Honey Heist is an interesting little, very minimalist tabletop RPG, where every player only has two stats: bear and criminal. They both start at 3, and then at the GM's whim, or I'm a BM today, a Beast Master or a Bear Master, whichever you prefer.
Bear.
And when things are going well for you and your criminal ideals, you will be taking a stat out of bear and putting it into criminal. And when things are going poorly and you get frustrated, we'll be taking a stat out of criminal and putting it into bear. If you reach full bear, you go full bear, and then you run off to be a bear somewhere else in the world, far away from all the crime that's happening in human society. And if you become a criminal, then you betray the party and leave to your life of crime. Ideally, that doesn't happen. And every bear has their own a descriptor that is their own, and their type of bear that gives them a special skill that allows them to roll with advantage on things. It's a D6 based system, but it's not like all the other D6 based systems we've played, where it's based on PBTA, where you got your 2 D6s and you're trying to roll a high. No. You roll 1 D6 and you're trying to roll if you're rolling for bear and you have a 3 in bear, you want to roll a 3 or lower. Anything else is failure. Same with criminal. So
This is very bad for me because historically I roll high.
well,
Rip.
I mean, I don't think necessarily the bears could die. There's not really a health system in this game.
No, but they can become full bear or full.
You can become full
criminal.
bear. Yeah.
And then you have to leave.
But there's not RIP.
I mean,
I mean, if you have to
Ideally.
leave, that's basically RIP. What do you want, man?
close enough.
Fair enough. And
So-
advantage would mean that you have 2 dice and you get to choose the lower one. So that is how the game is generally played. It is like PBTA in that it is heavily it is on the players to progress themselves and role play their characters in the way that they see fit, and I will try and railroad them towards the end. in some way so this doesn't last forever.
Excellent.
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions before we go on to character creation real quick?
I'm pretty sure I'll have a question at some point, but yeah, no, I'm good.
All right. Well, everyone should have a name, I think. Even if, you are bears, you still I imagine you would have names. So I would like everyone to choose a name.
Hmm.
Even though it's not part of the system, we're already breaking the rules.
Okay. I have a name.
What is your name, Maria?
My name is Mishka Medved. It means little bear. Bear.
Mishka is one of the very few Russian words that I know the meaning of. What was the second word?
Bear.
But like, what was?
Medved.
Could you spell that?
M-E Russian letter that looks like a house. Russian B-E Russian soft letter. Like, what do you want
I will
from
call
me?
you Mishka.
That's fine.
Anybody else have a name they would like?
I have a
Ian,
name.
I was going to say, Ian, I'm certain you have a name.
I'll do it in character.
Oh, good.
I am known as the Bleak Mall Winter.
The what?
The Bleak Mall Winter. Mall, like to mall.
You got to get you're kind of blocking your mic with your other mic there. Just letting you know.
This is a prop.
So you're the mall winter. The bleak mall.
Yeah, like to
The
mall.
bleak. So instead of the bleak midwinter, you're the bleak mall winter.
Yeah.
Great.
It's a polar bear.
Well, I
Very
guess you'll
pleased.
have to be the polar bear then.
Congrats, you're
got
good
the
at
hat.
swim.
David and John, would you like names? You don't need fancy names like these people have done. You can be whatever you want to be.
Creativity isn't really striking me at the moment. It will soon. But just call me Billy Bear.
Billy Bear.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Billy Bear.
Yeah.
My name is Greg.
That was
Greg the bear.
what? Greg the Bear.
Yes, Greg.
I can't wait to get you out of that damn hat.
I'm Greg the bear.
I understand this, Greg the Bear.
Do we? Oh wait, no. Your last name is Winter. The rest of us all have like Bear as a last name, though.
That
Actually,
is
mine is in Russian. So
that is true. You could just be an offshoot of the family. There is a function of the game where you can choose what your relationship is with all the other bears. Honestly, I feel like that takes too damn long. That's just me, though. So I guess Ian is going to be the polar bear because it seems like he has chosen this.
I'm wearing a polar bear hat.
This is fair. So what? Okay, so I guess everyone else, if you would like to roll for your bear type, you could, or if you have a choice, I really don't care. I'd prefer most people to have different bear types since they all have different skills.
I will be a grizzly bear. I'm very scary.
I will be a sun bear.
All right, a sun bear.
This accent is going to change over time.
Yes.
It's part of
Roll
his
for
charm.
mines. Maybe I should just choose. I'll roll. I'll leave it up to chance. Nope, that's taken. All right, Chance, come on, help me out. Screw it, I'm a black bear.
Well, all right.
I feel like chance didn't work out for you the way you wanted it to, and you took it into your own hands.
Yeah, chance is a cruel mistress at times.
Does feel that way.
Because initially I rolled for a sun bear, but it was that didn't work out.
Apparently, they are amazingly weird.
All right.
Oh,
They have
Chance
very
like-
stupid faces, so that's good. Very fitting.
Well, it's perfect for the mask that David is wearing.
This is what I mean, yes.
It's haunting.
isn't it just? Now, I need everyone to roll another d6, and we're going to find your roll, ironically.
I get 6.
Let's see here. We'll keep
Roll.
that number in mind. Make sure no one else gets a 6 real quick.
Well, well, I guess I got 2 brains.
All right.
I got a 5, making me the thief.
India,
I got a 1.
let's see the muscle. That's good. It seems like that works in your favor.
I mean, I was kind of hoping for something else that would be a little weirder, but okay.
Fair enough.
Does it need to be weirder?
And I don't care about this one being different for everyone. Roll for your descriptor. You can be a rookie, washed up, retired, unhinged, slick, or incompetent. That's just for you to feel out how your character is.
I'm
I am a
slick.
rookie.
Yeah, I heard Dave was a rookie.
I'm slick.
I am also slick.
Okay.
I do like this character sheet. It's like slick grizzly face.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. John, what was yours?
I got rookie as well. Should I roll again?
If you really wanna, I don't mind.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you really you needed us to have different descriptors.
No, it's just for your role playing.
Oh, okay.
It could be both our first day on job.
Sure. Sure.
We won't worry
You
about
have to lean so close to the mic every time to speak.
we
Yes.
won't worry about hats just now. But I believe that
I have one request.
Hmm.
Once I get hat cannot go away. 'Cause eyebrows also go away.
well, that's fine. No matter what happens in the game, keep the hat on, I guess.
Yes.
Well, I guess that is all the preliminary stuff we've got there. So it's time to begin. Welcome to the kingdom of Brenia, a small, rather young kingdom in the medieval era. You may not have heard of it. On a relatively unrelated note, this may be the final day of the kingdom of Brenia. The city is besieged on all sides by their neighbors to the north, the Norians, and the south, the Sundans. Many of the able-bodied citizens have been conscripted into service, defending the walls or patrolling the city for spies. But despite these setbacks, life does move on in the city of Brenia, if only just. In fact, one of the final things of note that happened in the city before the gates were shut was the arrival of a seasonal merchant. And this time of year, the bears are ripe. Or he sells bears. I could have said that differently.
Yeah.
At any rate, 4 large iron cages, rusted and worn from continued use, sit on the back of a greatly overladen cart behind a large building inside the city walls. In the cages are, well, I suppose we've already introduced ourselves by creating our characters. So in the cages are you 4 bears, and I believe we have begun.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yes. This very happy game.
I've
We are
never
in
seen
now.
a city before or a siege.
Lucky
bars.
you.
I don't like being in a
Do these
cage.
bars think they can hold the Bleak Mall Winter? Nothing can hold the Bleak Mall Winter. He is all powerful within or without a cage.
All right. Calm down, Bleak Mo Winter.
The
Actually,
Bleak Mall
no.
Winter will never be calm.
Maybe less calm, more break of cage.
Well, I'm the brains. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to come up with a plan. That's why I'm trying to tell him to calm down. He's distracting me. All right. Okay. Actually, yeah. You know what? He's right. You use that anger. Use that anger and slash. See if you can break the cage so we can get out of here. I don't want to be in this cage anymore.
The Bleak Mall Winter does not get angry. The Bleak Mall Winter is always completely calm. The Bleak Mall Winter will rip out of the cage.
All right. Well, Bleak Mall Winter, if you could roll for bear, please. That would be lovely.
Yeah, I wrote a 5.
Well, yeah, try as you might, the bars of your cage, while they might shake a little at the pressure of your very strong paws, they're not going to bend. They are very heavy bars.
These bars are a little bit stronger than I imagined. I guess you're not as strong as I thought you were. But
The
I'm
Bleak
taking
Mall
note of
Winter
your
is
strength.
just underfed.
Yeah, probably need some honey, huh?
Somebody say honey.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
would be good.
I would like to sense honey.
Well, all right. I believe you can roll with advantage on sensing honey.
1.
Well, hey. You can on the scent of the air. There is a vague honeyness about it, but you did hear from your handler as you were coming to this city that this place. He was talking to one of the guards outside. That this place is known for its trade of honey. It was one of its chief exports for many years. So it's not that odd that you would smell honey in this place.
He's
As a
distracting.
little aside for the role play here, you can understand human language. You cannot understand written words,
Okay.
and you cannot speak to humans. You can try, and you can have a facsimile of speaking to humans, but you can't really form sentences. You can speak to each other, though.
Has to be some kind of way. I think I got a plan. Can I roll to see if my plan will work?
Well, it depends on what the plan is. Tell me what the plan is, John, and then you get to roll for your plan.
I think if we rock, since he can't smash through these cages, maybe if we rock hard enough and push against the cages, really use our best strength and push against the cages, maybe we can knock the cage over and it can open up.
Well, that sounds like a fine plan.
Did I roll for that?
How does everyone else feel about that plan?
Seemed like good plan. This plan rocks.
The faster we're out, the faster we'll get to that honey.
I like it.
All right. Well, you're using your brains there, Billy. So I will allow you to roll with advantage on this particular plan.
Right.
For rolling for criminal, by the way.
Rolling for criminal.
Yeah. Feels right. You are breaking out.
All right, I got a
Human, yeah.
3 and 3.
Really? Well, that's what you need. So really too bad about those dice being the same thing. That bodes well for the future. But as I mentioned earlier, the cart is heavily overladen, and as you rock from side to side, the wheels and axles start to the wooden wheels and axles start to creak and shatter beneath the weight, and the cages fly over on their edge, and the tops, which are mostly held down by weight and not by any bars or anything like that, can just be just fall right off
Sweet freedom.
Yeah, see? Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Now we're free.
You know something. Well, outside the cages. I guess I could have told you what was outside the cages before. They weren't just black screens. A courtyard behind between a stone wall, a very tall stone wall, and a rather large stone building. Large wrought iron gates block access to the street on either side of the building, but the back door to the building seems to be ajar.
I shall go through building first. I am very scary.
No, you're just
The
gonna
Bleak Mall Winter wants to open the jar.
Yeah, I'm definitely with some jar opening and getting some honey. Hey, can you smell the honey? Can you smell what a honey is?
So Mishka,
Yeah.
once you enter the building, whatever it is, the stone walls give way to a more cozy wooden interior, dim lighting, and a heavy scent of ale. But
Smell like home.
more importantly, you have stepped into an L-shaped hallway at the back end of whatever this is, this establishment, and just inside the doorway is a hat rack.
Oh, I like this. This is easy. I put on hat.
Which hat would you like?
The Ushanka.
Well, it just so happens there's an Ashanka on the hat rack.
Perfection. I put on now.
Oh no, a view behind the curtain. I feel like no one else can top this.
Okay, I'm ready for adventure.
Perfect.
Looks good. That's pretty smart.
Now I look like people.
Fooled me.
That
The
is
Bleak Mall Winter is gonna grab a beanie.
a beanie.
Mishka,
Yeah.
do you know a bear named Mishka? She is about this tall.
No.
I will
Same.
keep looking. Mishka!
Mishka's right here. That's her.
Das moi!
Yeah, it's a good disguise.
You see, hats is good. Hat make you people. Become a
Ah,
people.
I want to
please.
be people.
Yeah. Find
We
a
want
hat.
you to be people, please.
I don't know about that beanie.
Guess I should look for me a hat as well.
You don't have to have a hat in real life. Just know that you have one in the game. Unless you would like a hat in real life.
Maybe.
You can feel free to have a hat in real life. Put a hat on that bear.
That's fine.
Beanie Bear is very good.
It would be better if the beanie didn't blend in with your background quite so much.
Hello. I am Mr. Human.
Mr.
Nice to-
Hugh? Human?
Mr. Human, yes.
Yes.
Would you like to read my screenplay?
No.
Would you
I
like?
believe it would just be called a play these days.
Yeah. I don't read.
Not to rain on your parade or anything.
All right.
It's perfect.
Oh, a fancy bear.
Yeah. Jazzy Bear. Billy the Jazzy Bear.
So no one's going to tell us apart from humans?
We're
Yeah.
so
Well,
dis-
well, you have hats on. I can certainly tell you that. You are now inside of this establishment pilfering hats. What do you want to do now?
The Bleak Mall Winter does not pilfer. The Bleak Mall Winter simply borrows for an indeterminate amount of time.
I do pilfer, and I walk very confidently through building as people. I am people now.
Oh. As you walk through the L-shaped hallway towards the what would be the front of the building, what you see inside is a what looks to you like a tavern of some variety.
Like home.
Lots of taverns in Russia, I imagine. There are very few patrons inside the tavern, but there is a bartender leaning against the bar, talking to what seems like one of his regulars. And you can hear him complaining, it would seem, about something or other. You can he says to the man that he is talking to at the bar, I just can't see why they would keep hoarding it up in there in the castle, all that, honey. I can't make my world famous whiskey anymore. It's the brew that got me on the map here, and I just can't make it without me honey, and without ours, it just doesn't taste right. It's been an horrible year. Now with the attacks going on.
Did he
If
say
anybody would
honey?
like to interject.
I think I got a plan.
Remember, if you are trying to speak, you are speaking to a human at this point.
No, no,
Oh.
no. I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to
Okay.
John. What was your character's name again?
Billy.
Billy.
I was talking to Billy. Billy, I think they're talking about honey.
Yeah, I think you're right. Greek. I think we need to go to that castle they were talking about. Find that castle. Can you smell where the castle is? And that's where we can get the honey.
The bartender turns to your group over at the side bar, and he will look a bit confused at you and say, what are you doing over there? You look like you've had a few too many already. You can barely speak words. I don't take those kind in a bar. Get out of here.
Oh.
I will raise my hand like, okay, we hear you, and then leave the place.
Don't take drunks in this establishment. Not coming in, just going out.
Are there any bottles on the bar?
Jesus Christ. Of course, there are bottles on the bar.
As we leave, I will swipe one. I'm gonna just take it, and we're
Cool.
gonna go.
Cool. I'm gonna need you to roll for criminal.
Rolled a 6.
All right. Well, you swipe it, but you're also a polar bear. So the bartender does notice, and as you're leaving the establishment, he starts running after you. Give me back my whiskey, you brute! Get over here!
How many people, actual people, are in this establishment?
Only a couple, and they seem very, very tired by this whole war thing that's going on. There might be a couple of guards in there, but they are off duty and they don't want any problems, especially not with just someone stealing some alcohol.
He's chasing us?
Yeah, yes, the bartender is chasing. Well, he's not chasing all of you. He's really just chasing Bleak Mall Winter.
I'm going
I
to
would like-
open. Oh, go ahead.
I would like to turn around, lift off my Yushanka, and terrify him.
You mean like you want to roar?
Well, no, my power is terrify. I'm very scary.
Well, he will stop in his tracks and sputter to a stop and nearly trip on a chair and oh, it's a bear, isn't it? And just jump right back over the bar.
Okay,
And
now we can leave.
the patrons start to stir and look up and
I put hat back on.
begin
Now
to
we can
run
leave.
away as well. Okay, well,
Very sneaky.
It's magic. I'm people now. Not terrifying at all.
well, I mean, as soon as you get outside, it breaks that line of sight.
I think
It's the
we
most important thing.
we probably got too much of a commotion going on in there. Thanks, Bleak Mall Winter, for taking a drink, and thanks for Maria for getting him off our tail. Even though we might have been got some tabs on us, but hopefully they don't keep following us. Hopefully they'll just stay there and stay drunk.
And, Bleak Mall Winter, what you stole was not the honey whiskey. It was just a normal bottle of rye whiskey.
The Bleak Mall Winter will drink the tasty brew.
Feel free to drink the brew. That's
The Bleak Mall Winter breaks the top off, knowing that he cannot open it properly.
that's fine by me. I can just allow you to break that off and drink down an entire bottle of whiskey yourself. You got a large amount of body weight. I don't imagine that should be a huge issue for you.
Drinking on a job there, Bleak. I'm not happy about it, but I like it. I like it. Very bearish of you. Just taking what you want, drinking what you want. Hopefully we get to eat what we want too, that honey. That's what I'm looking for.
Did somebody say honey?
Does anybody have a plan?
I said my plan a few times. Said we need to use Grieg to smell where the honey is in the castle, because we need to find where the castle is.
I'm gonna try and sense honey.
Fair enough. You have advantage on that.
3.
Well, you do need a 3 currently. There is still the scent of honey in the air. It is no stronger than it was on the other side of the building you are currently on.
Okay, so
It's around here somewhere.
that's of no help.
Very good at your job.
Fair enough.
It's here though.
Bleak, what's your advantage again? Your muscle, right?
Didn't they say something about storing honey in the castle somewhere?
Yeah.
What's a castle?
You will recall they said they were hoarding it in the castle.
What's a castle?
Castle is a big building with very rich things inside. Big fish, much honey.
Okay.
Big fish.
Yeah. Mishka's onto something. Big building. Let's look around and see where the big building is. Where everybody look around. Find the biggest building.
Well, I suppose first I could tell you that since you're outside now, there are beautifully cobbled streets etching their way around the buildings around here. There's a mix of wooden and stone architecture on either side, and actually, we don't have one of those, so that's fine. But it is not a grid system of streets. It is more of a snaking series of streets that were built as they went.
So we can't see the castle from where we're at.
Right here, there are a lot of tall buildings around. It would be a little harder to see what is above. You know that having come in on the carriage, you know that the way out of the city would be to the left down the street.
Oh, okay.
I would like to change a stat here. I can voluntarily move 1 point from bear to criminal by doing a flashback scene by which me and the other bears plan out the heist over coffee and cigarettes. So
I mean, it doesn't. That's more. I'd say the coffee and cigarettes are definitely more situation depending, but sure.
So smash cut back to our planning scene. All right. So once
007, famous for its flashbacks.
once we convince the guy to put us into a cage and bring us into the city, we'll have to use this map to get us to the castle. Map.
Oh.
Is that how that works?
Well, I've
take a
never
point
seen
of
anyone
criminal?
attempt to just cheat via flashbacks before.
It's not cheating. It's
I don't know. We did watch all of the critical
Here, I
Roleplay.
suddenly have a map, and we meant to come here.
it is a heist. It's not like a bungle situation, right? Like It's a heist. It's a honey heist.
You were brought here by a bear merchant.
Okay, maybe we should find a den and come up with a plan.
I was gonna say, well, since we know that we came in this way and from in this direction, and going this way is where the exit is. It can only make sense to go the opposite way, and we'll get closer to where the honey is stored, away from the exit, the
So
opposite
there-
direction of the exit.
So there are some people on the streets. They aren't paying you any mind. You're just some drunks that came out of a bar.
With hats.
There's, of course, drunks have hats. Hats make people. So there are some people, some civilians, some soldiers patrolling around, and then there is a noise that you can't quite place. Could everyone roll for bear?
I rolled a 6. I'm bad at bear.
Roll
Rolled
a
a three.
one. No, you rolled a one. Okay.
Rolled the one as well.
John, what did you roll?
A 3.
All right. So, well, everyone but Maria, everyone but Mishka, looks up into the sky and sees what looks like a shooting star. It's just getting a lot closer. And the people around you begin to scream and run as a flaming stone from a catapult flies into a nearby building, obliterating the facade of it, sending shrapnel and bits of stone and wood all through the street. Mishka didn't see this happening, was standing pretty close to that particular building and was thrown by the blast across the street and into a light pole.
I would like to shrug off damage.
Well, you were kind of rolling for that with the initial bear.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. I get myself up and go, oh, look, even building is scared of me. It quivers.
That is
enough.
exactly what happened, but I think we should walk for no reason away from the direction of the flaming boulders.
Wait. No, go
You
ahead.
can see the four of you that were looking up into the sky can see that there are other flaming boulders from catapults flying to different parts of the city. So this isn't a target attack on you, which would be a little weird, but it is definitely happening all over the place.
Is this coming from the direction of the exit?
This volley, yeah, the one that you can see.
Oh, okay.
Do we know the direction we came from was from the left before? Was it from south or north?
That was from the west.
Oh. So we're not even supposed to be here today.
What?
We're just stuck in this war. We have no part in it. It's not their kingdoms. It's not our kingdom. We're not even supposed to be here.
Well, you're a bear, so you're not a citizen.
Hurtful.
Equal rights for bears. This is something we work on later. Right now,
medieval
we work on
times, man.
honey.
All right.
These are people too, so long as they're wearing hats.
Did somebody say honey? I
Yes,
sense for-
Green. Somebody
That's
said
it.
honey.
I sense for honey.
You haven't moved since the last time you tried to sense for honey.
My
This is
roll the
untrue. I
same.
have hit a street pole.
All right, guys, we gotta focus. We gotta rein this in. Okay. I know we're really distracted, and all these volleys are still coming, and we're still standing here, and we could get hit just like Mishka. I don't want to get hit, but I want to find that honey also. So let's move away from the exit and move towards where the place where the honey might be. This is where the castle might be. Let's go right. Let's go east.
Okay. You seem trustworthy.
The Bleak Mall Winter can do that.
Oh, I should tell you, I didn't bring up earlier. It is the evening,
Oh,
Okay.
that's
so low
bearable.
light.
Nighttime is good time for bear.
Yeah.
I'm
My
heading
eyes
home.
glow at
In
night.
that case, the Bleak Mall Winter is going to climb the nearest building.
I suppose. No, no, yeah, no. Actually, are you sure your skill is swim, while Billy's is climb? Are you certain that you want to climb? You can try.
The Bleak Mall Winter recently drank an entire bottle of whiskey.
It's fair.
Yeah, let me climb. Bleak.
I don't think
I'll
that's what he
climb
was
this-
saying.
The
Bleak
Bleak
Mall
Mall
Winter.
Winter accepts your challenge to a race.
Fair enough. You're both gonna roll for bear.
Bear off.
Oh my goodness. 5.
3.
You get to roll twice, John, since you have the skill of climb.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled this, which is a
That's
A
6.
bear
6.
is 3.
Well, all right. Somehow, having drank a bottle of whiskey, this has made Bleak Mall Winter an exceptional climber, even better than the climber that is meant to climb, which is kind of wild. And you scramble up the side of the building like a spider monkey, grabbing on ledges and little breaks in the bricks. And you get up there, well, Billy just sort of stumbles after the first couple of steps and falls on his ass onto the sidewalk.
The other best thing is Bleak Mall Winter, all white, glowing against the dim lighting.
You're right, it's
Oh.
beautiful.
The Bleak Mall Winter stands on top of the roof and screams to no one, "You do not put Bleak Mall Winter into a box."
Can I?
Anyway.
Can I be frustrated?
Oh yeah, you should be frustrated after that. Also, Mishka, you were frustrated. You should be putting or actually, you lost out on bear, so you need to put up one up in criminal, one down in bear, while John needed to put also one up in criminal, one down in bear. Yeah, both of you.
I think you mean Billy.
Yep, that's the one.
So I guess where I'm at right now, I'm basically in the middle.
Well, technically 3 is the middle between 0 and 6, but you should be at a 2 on bear and a 4 on criminal.
Oh, okay.
This seems like my
Can I
natural state.
see? Can I see a big building?
Well, there's a lot of big buildings around you, but you do see a more well-lit, large structure in the distance. It is to the east, away from the west where you came in the wall.
Mr. Mall Winter, what you see up there?
The Bleak Mall Winter, with his wintry eyes, sees beyond in the east a large building, which we must go to. And I just go on the roofs. I go that direction.
Oh, well, it looks like Bleak took off. Let's follow him. That's probably where the castle is. That's where the honey is.
I would say I lumber.
Did someone say honey?
Yeah, Greek.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I would like maybe not.
Bleak Mall Winter, as you jump over buildings, we will have to be rolling for bear. There are streets that you will not be able to cross with the jump. You could try.
Are there any lampposts that one could volley with?
Volley?
I use the word incorrectly, but it does not matter so long as the spirit of the thing is there.
In vault?
I think so.
The fuck are you, Spider Bear?
I climbed like a spider monkey, so yes.
That is like
Yeah.
Monkey Bear.
It's definitely a one-time thing. I wouldn't
He was
tie your
bit,
horse to that idea.
He was bit by a spider monkey. making him a spider bear.
I hate this.
I don't think that's how that works.
He
I
was
believe
bit
it.
by whiskey, making him
Yeah.
a drunk.
It's true.
Yeah.
Spider Bear does whatever a spider bear does.
I just heard. "Rawr."
I walk around the building.
Fair
She
enough.
seems to know what she's doing. I'll follow her.
Yeah, I've done this before.
The bleak Mulwinter gingerly climbs down the building.
You weren't gonna try?
It seems dangerous.
It is.
I mean, no more dangerous than the entire bottle of whiskey.
I don't know. It really depends on the kind of danger you mean.
Bears
So-
are very
Remembering-
bouncy.
Remembering that he has trashed the bleak Mulwinter shall try to jump to a lamppost and swing across to another lamppost and swing to the next building.
There are vertical lampposts,
Good enough.
like without the.
You can swing like this.
Okay.
I don't think you understand how momentum. That's fine. You know, do it. Roll for bear. I mean, maybe a roll for criminal. I don't think a bear could do
Yeah,
that.
I don't think a bear can do that.
Yeah, the roll for criminal there, bud.
Well, I have a 3 in both, and I rolled a 3.
Well, damn. Well, you jump down. These lampposts aren't the highest thing in the world. You jump down about a story towards a lamppost, and you swing around it, and you fly off of it across the street to another lamppost, and you do land on the ground, but you do not hurt yourself.
I clap.
It looks intentional.
I am also a dancer. Very proud.
It's a good job there, Bleak. I'm impressed. You out
Bleak Mulwinter meant to do that.
Yeah.
You can see, or sorry, you can hear in the distance right now yelling voices. Yes, guards, I hear there were bears over here. They were stealing my whiskey, and I don't understand what that was all about. But there's guards over here. Guards, find those bears and my whiskey.
How many guards are you talking to?
You can hear them.
Oh, we don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the entrance close by, or we don't see it yet?
Oh, the entrance to the castle.
Yeah.
It wasn't close by.
Oh, I thought we were already at the castle.
No.
we're
He can
still
see
on
in
our
the
way.
distance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The bleak Mulwinter starts booking it down the street in the direction we were going before.
Yeah, I'm with Bleak. Yeah, guys, let's get the move on. I heard a guy calling the guards for us. They're gonna be looking for us. So the faster we get to the honey, the faster we'll get to the honey.
I watch them run on all fours and laugh in my head because they're stupid. And then I put my hands where pockets would be for human and just stroll down street very calmly. On back legs like people's.
That makes sense. You're wearing a hat. You're a person.
I am people's now.
What are you doing there, Greed?
What's a guard?
Oh, Grieg.
It's good. You've all left Grieg behind at this point. So, Grieg,
Yeah.
just gonna talk to you for a moment. You see men holding swords rounding the
Ooh.
corner.
They look like farmers. I'll say hi, farmers.
You are incredibly stupid, but you
Yeah.
also,
It's my first day.
I mean, being a rookie and being
I'm sorry,
a child,
Uh.
are different things.
is first day being bear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
okay. I don't think you're a cub. That's
I A wizard did it.
He used to be dog. He's
Fair
not
enough.
that smart.
I'm working my way up.
I
You know what, Greg? There's a store, or not a store, but there's a building nearby that you see
Mm-hmm.
that its door is ajar,
Ooh.
and there's a yellow glow inside of it.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go into the store.
Well, inside the store are bookshelves, and
Ooh.
not tidy bookshelves. I mean, well, the books inside the
No.
shelves are tidy, but all the other space in the area is also taken up by books in stacks, so not exactly ideal.
Mm.
And there's a squirrely-looking young woman on top of a very high ladder on her tiptoes, trying to put a book into a very high shelf.
Is this a place where Greg can become more intelligent?
Let's see.
It's some sort of dead forest.
You know a lot for a dumb bear.
He's a very smart dog.
Oh, okay.
I was such a smart dog. I'm gonna try and sense honey because I feel like that I want that gold to be honey. It might just be a fire, but I want to sense honey. Maybe even just like a taste. A 2.
A 2. You do not sense any more honey in this place. The golden glow seems to be coming from lamps in this place.
I look out the window. What are the guards doing?
The guards are patrolling around the street.
All right.
Do you need anything? I'm sorry, what was that? The woman on the top of the ladder says, if I didn't make that clear.
I say it loud and slow.
Excuse me? And as she starts trying to lean down to hear what you were saying, she starts to fall off of the tall ladder. She's about 15 feet up right now.
Yeah, I'll catch her. Criminal, I think.
Don't be too sad about it.
Well, the other option is just let her fall right on her face and then lick her face. I'll try to catch her. Hey, I rolled a 1.
Well, hey. As she begins to fall off of the ladder, you rush over there as quick as you can and hold out your arms and or your front paws, I guess. And she falls right into them. It's very comfortable for her. You're covered in hair or fur. It's a lot better than falling on a bunch of shelving and books. So thank you, sir. What are you doing in here this time of night?
My eyes get real big and heart shaped, and I say, which is bear for you are the most beautiful creature I've ever seen.
Oh dear, you don't even know how to speak, do you? Such a hard time in life. Do you have a name?
Greg.
Name? Did you say Greg?
Greg.
Greg.
Greg the bear.
She's going to hop out of your arms and look and reach behind the counter for something. And she's going to hand you a pair of glasses, and she's going to say, try these on. Maybe they could help.
I wish I. Okay.
Cool. I guess you could put on glasses in real life.
Yeah.
That's fine. And
I put on the glasses.
I'm going to need you to follow the link I just sent you. I'm going to need you to set the number to 5 and click generate.
We have magic items?
It's only a few. I didn't have time to make a lot.
Items is
Okay.
more than one.
So you set the number to 5
Yes.
and you click generate.
Uh-huh.
Those are the things you can say in English.
What?
This is amazing. Potentially amazing. I imagine you've given him only useless phrases.
It's a generator, so I don't know what was given to him.
Oh no.
It could be literally anything.
Oh, Greg,
Crazy.
woo your future bride. Do it now.
How did you know that I was going to have a peanut butter sandwich for lunch?
Oh dear, I don't think it's working very well.
Mm.
Maybe you were hit on the head as a child or something, and it just is. It's not working properly for you. That could be it. Can you, Greg? Is there any way? Do you have relatives nearby or anything?
Go to sleep, honey. And then I pop her on the head to make her knock her unconscious.
I'll give you that one.
And I got 3 more sentences.
Oh, you can say them as many times as you want.
Oh.
Those are just the 3 things or the 5 things that you can say in English because of these glasses. They're meant for humans, not for bears.
I would like, as probably the person closest to Greg, because I did not run, to perhaps loop back and collect him.
Well, if you look back, you might have seen him walk into the bookstore. So if you would like to go and collect him, that is perfectly cool.
I wish to grab a Greg.
Hi.
Hello, Greg. We go this way now.
Okay. That lady was very nice.
You have funny thing on face.
Oh, watch this. Go to sleep, honey. Did someone say honey?
Oh no, you said it.
Oh my goodness.
The others run very far ahead, very fast. We must know to catch them. We not run though. We walk slowly like peoples.
I'm peoples.
Yes.
I do my best impersonation of Mishka's impersonation of peoples.
We are all very, very not suspicious peoples. And if mans with weapons talk at you, use new abilities to tell them go to sleep, honey.
Really curious what else he can say. Don't tell us, Dave, but I'm just curious.
As far as I know, that's all he can say.
It's fair.
It is in fact a bear hill. Thank you.
So seeing as you are, Greg, you are copying Mishka,
Yeah.
you're walking with sort of like a weird gait and a bit of a limp on your back 2 legs for seemingly no reason. You aren't injured.
Tagarine, you should go look up Honey Heist. It's a 1-page role-playing game. Like literally, here's all the rules.
Your face is just
right
gone.
in front of you.
And
I
then,
think
and
Bear
then stay
Hill,
with us because I want to keep playing.
Bear Hill is accurate. Grieg suddenly can speak human, but only 5 sentences. We all have hats now, so we're peoples. This is everything you missed.
Suppose that's fair.
Hey, Bleak. We lost the other two. We need to slow down.
Well, you know what?
The bleak mole winter slows down for no man, woman, or child on this great planet.
I am beer.
I
Bleak,
thought we were peoples.
Bleak,
Bears
we
pretending
can't
to be people.
we can't complete this heist without the team. That's the thing. We need the team in order to complete the heist to get the honey, Bleak.
The bleak mole winter has full confidence in himself to be able to grab all the honey that he can eat.
That's where
Bleak Mall Winter also drank whole bottle whiskey. Think he is indestructible.
at this point
The
I'm
bleak
just
mole winter has always been indestructible.
at this point I'm just keeping an eye on Bleak to make sure that we're not getting even more exposed than we already are somewhat potentially to be.
Fair enough. So Billy and Bleak, while you're away from the other two, you've been running along for a brief period of time, and there's down just a side street over. You hear someone yell, "You two over there!" What you
So-
doing walking around the streets this time of night? It's a guard, by the way.
So stop and
Like, I mean, have you not been conscripted? You seem able-bodied enough.
The bleak mole winter breathes in his face.
He probably smells the whiskey.
Oh, settle down there, buddy. You've been drinking a bit too much tonight. Probably not as much as Jerry, but yeah, that's just him. Anybody can hold a sword as long as they got hands.
I try to pat him on the shoulder.
The bleak mole winter looks at his paws, distraught.
It's fair.
Oh well, no. I mean, I tried to like just basically like agree to the guard. I patted the guard on the shoulder, like, yeah.
All
But,
right, yeah.
that's fine.
And I haven't got hands, I've got paws.
Yeah. Well, if you come on down here, I've just got. We could get you on patrol there, see if we can find anybody else lurking around here. I've got news. There's bars around. That's terrifying. With all the war going on in the night. But I think we could conscript you into the militia, certainly. Let's come on over here.
Bleak, I guess we have no choice. Let's follow this guard, at least for the time being.
The bleak mole winter is intrigued.
What? What is wrong with you?
The bleak mole winter has never been part of a militia before. The bleak mole winter is fully about new experiences.
That's fair. Well, the guard leads you to what looks like a sort of, what would be like a downtown barracks of some variety, just the regional facility in this part of the city that they would use. And he'll lead you inside. And inside of the barracks, it's a mostly empty wooden structure. There's some cots that are being taken up by some soldiers that are sleeping while their shifts are off. And most of the equipment around seems to have been spoken for in general. But the guard turns to you and says, "Oh, I think we've got some triple XLs over here. If you'd like a uniform." That's the spirit.
Uh,
He will bring you over to the changing area. It has the some like militia outfits in it. They're not quite as fancy as the guard outfits like his, but they do have some. They look official enough anyway for militia purposes. What do you do?
I go ahead and put on the. I struggle by putting on the outfit, but I put the outfit on.
All right. Well, I'll need you. I need you both to roll for criminal. If you're Bleak Mallwinter, are you going to put on?
The Bleak Mallwinter's game.
Cool, man. Bleak Mallwinter and Billy, I'm gonna need you to roll for criminal.
I roll a 3.
2.
And that you both pass. So you do manage. It's not quite the right proportions for a bear. These triple XL militia uniforms, but they do fit around you in general. The pants don't quite do it for you, but you wore the belt, so you got sort of the Winnie the Pooh look going on with just the top half.
Pooh style.
Yeah. This works very nice. I feel snug, like a bear on a human rug.
I would like you to stop and think of the ramifications of this. It is horrifying.
I'm a bear.
Yes.
What is that supposed to mean, John, in this context?
I don't know. The bear stuff, you know. Bearing it up.
So this is like chainmail kind of stuff, or what?
Yeah.
It seems to be more like leather armor kind of a deal on your top half. I'd say the most important thing is that you look like you're part of the militia now.
Where is the our supervisor? Is he in the room or did he leave?
He was waiting for you to get changed out there.
Is there another exit in here somewhere?
I mean, you can look around for that. I'll have you roll for there. No, there. I guess it's just doing a thing. Just there. Just trying to leave.
Yeah. Okay.
Your bear stats real low.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What'd you roll?
6.
There you go. You can't seem to see anything out of the ordinary, or not out of the ordinary, but you can't seem to see a back way out of this establishment.
Okay. We're stuck.
Was there a weapon rack?
Of course.
I'm gonna go out to meet the commander. I don't know, guy who found us.
It's just a guard.
Yeah. I guess
Outranks everybody in the militia, though.
I want to. Is there any rope in there?
Well, you're gonna come out of the dressing area and say, "Oh, you skewed the whole pants bit. It's unique, certainly. Guess you got enough hair on your legs to cover up any bits, but that's all right. So we've got some weapons over here. If you feel comfortable with anything."
Is there any rope in the room?
Yeah, sure. There's rope.
I'm gonna grab that rope. I'm gonna lay my hand down near the sword rack, and I'm gonna put the rope down next to it, slap the area with the other hand, and just go.
You want me to tie that sword to your hand? It's very, very unusual for the militia to be tying swords to their hand. I don't think I've ever heard of that happening before. Not really a precedent against it. Suppose I could do that for you. and he'll tie the sword to your paw with a rope. It's pretty
And
tight.
I go over and I go. Are there shields in there?
Yeah, it's
I slap one of the shields and I look at him with my paw.
Well, he slides the shield onto your paw because there's like an armhole thing for it. So it really need a little help, you two. Certainly things you could do yourself. But anyway, if you could patrol out the east end there a bit, I think we're light on some people down there, and we could really use a little bit more help. Well, it's just down the street over there, so
I leave.
be on your way there, son.
We walk with our weapons and shield. Well, weapon and shield towards the east.
I am so dangerous now.
Together, you are one full guard.
Darn right.
No, we still don't have pants.
You don't. But who needs pants anyway? But none of us are wearing pants right now.
Yeah.
Shorts.
Well, anyway, at this point, Mishka and Grieg, Mishka, you picked up Grieg from his foray
Girlfriend's house.
the library, where he's learned a skill, it would seem, and you saw the direction that Billy and Bleak Mallwinter were heading.
I ignore the direction they went. I ask Grieg, find honey.
Honey!
You're good at this, yes?
Yes.
Do the thing.
A 1.
Well, hey,
General direction of some honey.
you've moved forward from the last time that you actually checked for honey. So you do smell, as you're getting closer towards the center of the city, towards where Bleak Mallwinter told you that the castle was, you are starting to smell more honey.
I point and I say in English, "What a big boy it is!"
I'm so glad
This
it was
is
a weird one.
this is excellent news. Let us go get the big boy of the honey. The others, they will catch up. They know where we are headed.
Well, they're also headed east, so
Also, they're faster than us, so maybe we still is catching up. Yes,
suppose that's true.
we go
What
to
the-
honey.
What a big boy it is! What a big boy it is!
Yes, Greg. Let us go get the big boy of
No,
honey.
Now, Greg, I know that you know this, but do you know that you could also speak bear still?
Oh, there's no going back. This is just more fun.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Well, okay. You'll be heading toward the center of town now, towards the inner part of the city, and dogs.
Children, much worse.
Well, hey, let's put it in the game. You hear dogs and guards barking. Well, not the guards, but dogs barking behind you, and guards sweeping for bears in the city now. The seemingly you hear what you hear in the background. Seems like them Norians got some bears on their side, spying up in the city, stealing whiskey and the like. So you hear that, and you are headed towards the center of the city. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll need you to roll for criminal to evade these guards knowledge.
I got the 3. Criminal is currently at 4.
Very nice.
Grieg, I think you also is supposed to roll.
Yes.
Apologies. The 3.
Well, there you go. You two manage to walk very casually, Grieg slightly less casually with his weird gait and limp. Enough so that the guards pass you on by. Well, as they pass by, have you seen any bears around here?
I look both ways and then give a big bear shrug.
Well, if you see any, be sure to go to your nearest guard post and let them know that it seems the Norians got bears on their side now, and they're thieving and the like.
Is it just him?
Oh, it's a few guards.
I just say, oh.
There's also dogs there, and the dogs are sniffing at your feet, your back paws.
I look down at it, I pat it on the head, and I go, "What a big boy it is!"
Oh, he's one of our prized huskies. This one, I suppose he's a husky now because I said it out loud. Anyway, it's rather large, and he's such a good boy. He is really good at sniffing out trouble.
How did you know that I was going to have a peanut butter sandwich for lunch?
Well, I didn't know that. Are you okay there fella?
Go to sleep, honey.
I grab Grieg and pull him away while
sorry.
waving at guard with other hand.
Always sad watching the missus have to carry her drunk husband home after a horrible night.
I like that they correctly guessed my gender despite being fully covered in fur. But yes.
Well, you're wearing a hat.
Also furry.
Well, you're a human.
Yes.
It's just it's obvious.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah.
Yes, I pull Grieg along.
All right. Well, the guards and the dogs rush past you, searching for more signs of spies in the area as you get closer towards the center of town.
I have a question for Grieg.
Yes.
Grieg, we understand when humans speak, yes? So you understand what you are saying to humans in human.
What a big boy it is.
You know what this means. Why?
How did you know I was going to have a peanut butter sandwich for lunch?
Now, theoretically, you do know what you're saying. If you would like to not know, that's also fine.
Maybe bears understand humans and dogs just do not. Since Grieg is canonically dog, who is having first day as bear.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's where we're at.
Well, okay. Maybe you say one thing to guards.
Okay. I'll say one thing.
That's probably for best.
Spoke bear again. That was rare.
Rare bear. Okay, well, we walk away from guards towards center of city, where the honey is.
So as you get toward the inner section of the city, there is a secondary wall there that protects the inner part of the city, the more highfalutin area of the city, and you can see that there are large gates and there are many guards guarding the gates, and they're only letting select people inside.
I walk up there in my very fine fur coat. And I gesture at Grieg and then gesture towards gate.
Do you have a pass?
I wave a paw in front of face. My face is pass. I am people.
You don't have a pass, we can't let you in. That's the rules.
I contrive to look very sad.
I lean in. I
Oh, no.
say, the reward outweighs the risk in this situation.
Why is this useful? I reach out and I pat Grieg on side of face. Very proud.
I'm
Are you threatening me?
Oh, hit threat. This
The
sounded
reward.
more like bribe to me, but okay.
the reward outweighs the risk in this situation. So
Are Billy and I walking up yet?
I'll roll criminal to see if I can intimidate.
Yeah, sure, man. Good luck.
3.
Well, you've successfully intimidated one of the few guards that's standing at this gate. He was reaching for his sword, but he kind of puts it back and staggers back to some of the other guards and starts motioning at you.
I am going to reach up for Grieg's head as if there is something wrong with him and look very sad at the guards.
God, I don't know about. They're well, they'll see you do that, and the guard that was intimidated by Grieg will kind of lay off a little bit and just reiterate, well, if you don't have a pass, you can't be let in.
Go to sleep, honey.
I gesture at him and I put my hand up by my throat and mouth and I gesture at him again and I gesture at the gate.
I look at her and I say, are you seriously going to talk about me that way? That's my last line.
They are going to start viewing this as some sort of a marital spat and sort of back off away from you and just like give you space.
Okay.
I'm going to reach up and pat Grieg on side of face and then like pull him away from the gate.
Okay.
Towards a space where we do not see guards down here or maybe up there.
Yeah, you can just there's a side alley right over there.
Perfect. Is it still along the side of the wall?
It's right near there. It's still it's like in that little courtyardy area.
Grieg. When the man with the weapon become anxious, skittish, when the man with the weapon become more bare, you stop. You stop talk. Yeah?
Let's do get help.
I know not this thing.
Okay.
Also, I mistrust whatever is happening here right now.
Go to sleep, honey.
I think we climb wall.
Okay.
Well, I was going to tell you that well, it's a very tall wall, the inner wall.
Oh.
Just to let you know.
How tall is very tall?
The wall is very tall. The outer wall is a rather tall wall. The inner wall dwarfs it by comparison. You hear towards the other side of the alleyway a lot of shuffling and like someone tossing something around.
I approach the tossing noise.
Well, you can see an older gentleman running through the back door of one of the establishments in the small area in the back of that little alleyway, running through the door and grabbing boxes and throwing them onto a cart. He looks like a well-to-do sort of man.
Grieg,
Yes.
do you think you can make this man go to sleep, honey? Please go make this man go to sleep, honey. We take his cart.
I'm going to casually stroll up to him the way that a human person would do,
Like people's.
like people's. And I will say, go to sleep, honey, and I pop him on the head.
Well,
What do you want?
I'm gonna need you to roll for bear.
Didn't get it. Missed by one.
You didn't get it. You hit him in the head, and it hurts, but it just knocks him to the ground, and he starts to scream in pain. His head's bleeding a little bit, which head wounds, they're real gushers. It could just be a little cut, and it's just going now. And he starts. He's never bled in his life before. One of those sorts of people.
I can be like, go to sleep, honey, and I can put my paws over his mouth.
I sigh, very disappointed. This is just so hard to find good help these days.
Well, you put your paws over his mouth. Roll for a bear again.
I got a 1.
You manage to get him to pass out, and there wasn't too much screaming before you got your hands over his mouth, and he's passed out, not dead.
Okay.
So that's good, I guess.
I turn over to Mishka and I go,
Mishka gives him tight-lipped bear smile, picks up unconscious man, puts him on cart. But in like driver's seat, very weekend at Bernie's setup.
I have a question. Does this man have a hat?
Yeah, he's got like a kind of like a feathered cap hat.
I will trade hats.
Well, all right.
And now I'm a merchant.
I'm
Yes.
sure that's the right choice for you to be the merchant.
Oh, yes. This worked wonderful. Okay, so I think you sit in front with man who is nap. I sit behind man who is nap and hold him so he not fall off. No, this is bad plan. This requires you to drive cart.
I can do that.
It's just really too bad no one got the driver role.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I guess you roll to try to drive cart and we deal with consequences.
I don't do it at all. So frustrated.
I mean, just kind of, you sit there and you hold the reins and you wait.
I would like to terrify the horses.
Fair enough. Roll bear with advantage.
Oh, yes. I got a 2, which is great because my bear is at 2.
Well, there you go. You have frightened the horses. The horses are now definitely moving, and it is going to be on Greg to rein them in and get them to do what you want.
Okay. I'm gonna try to rein it in. And I'm gonna say, are you seriously going to talk about me this way? 3. So that's
Well,
a
there you go.
yes.
You well, as you get the horses under your control as they start moving forward, and as just as you're leaving the alleyway, you hear a small voice come through like the door of the back shop, Papa, as you leave through the alleyway there.
Oh fuck, he's got a cub. Let's go.
Yes, we want nothing to do with those.
Fair enough.
As we are on cart moving, I would like to look around for Mr. Winter and Mr. Bear.
Okay, well, you guys, you were headed up through the a little bit south of where they were, but to the city center. You were pointed towards this direction. You would be headed towards this gate theoretically. You are dressed as militia, and you see the gate in the distance. Around the time that they're in the back alleyway, suffocating a man.
So I guess we walk up to the gate to go through.
All right. Well, the guards will take a look at you and be like, "Oh, right on through there."
And
Yeah.
what do we see after we get through?
Well, through the gate is everything is just, as you get in towards the inner side of the city, everything becomes higher and taller, and you feel even smaller by comparison. Some large sections of the highest walls have been obliterated by the catapults on the outside. And there's an ornate fountain in the middle of the plaza between the circle of houses. It looks very fancy. Guards are rushing from the outer city, or from the inner city into the outer city, and some are carrying injured from the outer city to the inner.
And it'd really help out a lot if we had Grieg here to sniff out the honey.
Well, anyway, you've both gotten inside here. So, Mishka and Grieg, you now have a cart that's under your control, and you're, I'm assuming, heading back towards the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, full speed.
I would like
Full speed.
Yep.
Full
I would like to
speed.
loot to the man.
We're running the blockade.
Don't
But-
ram the gate. We look like
but-
merchants. We can get in easily. Please slow horses a little.
Well, she sounds like she knows what she's doing, and it's my first day, so I'll listen to her.
Yes,
Right,
I've been
so-
there far longer.
Are you stopping at the gate or what?
Slowing at the gate.
Okay, it is a gate they have to draw up for you to get through. So ramming it wouldn't have really
As we-
accomplished a lot.
As we approach gate, I would like to search men's pockets for something that look like pass.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can easily find that. It's in one of those front pockets.
Oh look, we have pass now. We go in the gate.
Go to sleep, honey.
The man that you terrified before sees you on the cart with the merchant that lives like 100 feet away.
Mhm.
Excuse me, but he sees new merchant.
Oh
Greek
yeah,
has hat change.
yeah, I mean,
He's
he
different
does.
person now.
He does. But he sees you both sitting.
I'm hiding
alongside.
behind. I am hiding behind.
Oh, you're hiding behind. Okay.
I am
he sees.
holding up merchant.
Fair enough. So we're 100% weekend at burning. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
So Grieg is new merchant. Old merchant is just having nap next to him. I am hiding behind small merchant man because I am people.
I've got some new workers there, Albie. That's all right. And he'll reach his hand out for the pass.
I with one paw grab the back of Aldi's head and make him nod and with other paw, hand pass through like hole in his arm, like fake hand.
He'll grab the pass, and I'm going to need you to roll for criminal.
Yes, this seems fair. This is 1.
Well, you did good. He doesn't
Very
notice
criminal.
anything wrong. It's just Albie sitting here on his cart, going through the checkpoint. Like
I'm in fact
like he
very
does.
slick.
It's just he barely even notices the new driver
See?
that Albie has, which is
Alright.
probably good.
So we go into city. Do we see Billy and Bleak?
Oh, they haven't gone very far. You also see that everything is very large and tall in this part, and there's a beautiful fountain in the middle of the plaza.
Billy, Bleak.
Get in, losers. We're doing hot bear shit.
Hey, we're not losers. We're winners. Look at us. We snuck in here.
Yes,
Bleak
you have-
Mallwinter has a sword attached to his hand.
And Billy Bear has a shield.
You do have a brief moment where you do not recognize Bleak Mallwinter and Billy.
Okay.
I mean, they're very furry.
They are just a brief moment. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, they have changed.
I think maybe you are militia to help us get to castle. Yes, us big important merchants.
Yes, of course. Grieg, can you pick up the scent of the honey and we can just go straight there?
Did you just say honey? 2.
Yes, Grieg.
Well, you do smell honey. You're much closer to the honey than you were previously. You're in the inner walls. Seem to have trapped a lot of the smell of the honey inside.
Man.
You're getting a lot closer, but it seems it's not right here. It is towards the large spires that you see in the distance.
I point to
Presumably
the
some form of
spires.
castle.
All right. So this is the plan. We'll lead you guys over towards those spires over there, those big tall things. That's what a honey is. And you guys work your magic however you got in here outside of us, because that's very creative yourself. You took this guy, you have this outfit, you got these horses. That's amazing. Okay, let's go. We're heading towards the spires.
I should tell you this guy is nap. If he wake up is problem. So if he wake up, we just hit him on head until he nap again. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right to me. Yeah.
All right.
The Bleak Mallwinter accepts this plan up until the point where he has to slash or smash.
Are you looking forward to slashing and smashing?
The Bleak Mallwinter always looks forward to the violent parts of the day.
Excellent. Then we are headed towards it.
Marvelous. There at this point there's another it does not exactly near you, but in the inner part of the city, a few cannonballs strike, obliterating some buildings and hitting another cart that's passing by on the other side of the plaza.
Well, look, even here, whole city is afraid of me. It is beautiful.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They need to do a better job on the cleanup, but yeah.
There is rubble strewn everywhere.
Can our cart go through the rubble?
Oh yeah, that's not going to be a problem. It's just on the other side of the plaza. You can get around it right now. As you're moving forward through the plaza, I'm going to have Bleak Mallwinter. Maybe not Bleak Mallwinter. This seems unfair. Mishka.
Yeah.
I need you to roll for bear. You have a very low bear score.
I do have very low bear score. Why? Why am I roll for bear?
It's important.
Can't I be criminal instead?
No.
It's okay, I got the 2.
Oh, neat. you hear a faint sort of in the bear tongue, a sort of hi there, cat.
Pardon.
You in the bear language, you do hear a cry from towards the direction of the fountain.
There is a bear in the water.
Bear in the water.
Yeah, I don't know. Just yell at me. I don't know.
Huh.
No one else heard this, by the way.
I don't know. There's bear in water. Do we care?
What a big boy he is.
This is not helpful, Greg.
Not at all.
Did someone say bear and water in the same sentence? That
did,
happens to
yes.
be Bleak Mallwinter's whole jam.
Bleak Winter, perhaps it is good for you to go and investigate since you have a human weapon on hand.
And you-
Literally on hand.
What is it, like a fountain or something?
It is an ornate fountain in the center of the plaza, rather large.
Do we see bear?
No, you do not see a bear.
Bleak Mallwinter will go to the fountain and see what he can see around the water and the stonework.
I'll go with him. Just well, no, I'll stay with. No, I'll go with him. Just in case.
No, Billy, you must stay with the cart so no one questions our presence here.
That's the first smart thing you said today, Bleak. All right.
I mean, he did a good
The
job
Bleak
stealing whiskey.
Mallwinter. The Bleak Mallwinter does not always speak, but when the Bleak Mallwinter chooses to speak, it is always wise.
Mm-hmm.
Debatable.
Take sword that is strapped to hand and go wise bear to find other bear that is in distress.
Can do. I do that thing.
So you're looking over at the fountain, exploring it and whatnot. As you get closer to the fountain, you start to hear a voice that seems to be crying out from a great distance. Chosen champion.
I do not like the sewer bear.
The Bleak Mallwinter hears his calling and must go forth.
Are you going into the fountain or what?
Yes, I will go into the fountain, for I can swim.
Fair enough. It is large and deep. It'd probably be about up to maybe your waist where it's deep. You could theoretically swim in it, but you'd be scraping the bottom.
The Bleak Mallwinter will walk
I'm just letting you know. You could
like
swim.
a human's.
Like people's.
Like people's.
No.
While he's doing this, Billy Bear, perhaps you and your brains can speak with Grieg about his human words and help him understand what the fuck he is saying.
What a big boy he is.
Yeah, that.
That's
Yeah.
just great.
Yeah. So that. Greek.
No, that's just Grieg.
Yeah.
This seems fair, but this is something you work on now.
Yeah. I'm helping him figure out what these human words mean.
Go to sleep, honey.
Yeah, that means that they just. I mean, you've been doing that right. You told me you've been bopping people on the head, knocking them out.
Oh,
It also means, hey, just go to sleep.
Oh.
And you're saying honey is in the familial, as it the bear that you love. When you say honey, like sweetie, baby.
There's more than one honey?
Oh boy. Okay, you know what? Maybe we pay more attention to Mr. Bleak Mallwinter again.
Anyway, so Blake Ballwinter, as you're swimming into the the large fountain, you see reflected in the water, not yourself, but another white bear that you can tell isn't you, even though you're also a polar bear. It just would make slightly more sense with a different bear than you. So it's it is, you find it to be a rather beautiful bear, and it says to you, "Chosen champion, are you here to claim the right of the ancient bears?"
The bleak Mulwinter is always ready to claim the right which has been given to him by the lady in the water.
Fair enough.
That's a yes.
Just for your knowledge, there are people walking around that see some man in a beanie crawling through the fountain, just growling at it.
Excuse you, a militiaman in a beanie.
Yeah, he is from the militia, and people are kind of pointing at him and looking and kind of snickering about it and moving on.
They can see the whiskey from, well, they can smell the whiskey from there. It's fine.
Fair enough. It's wafting off of you like something awful. Well, the bear in the water, in your reflection, says, "This is good that you would come finally. We have waited so long for a new champion to take the mantle of bears back. Take this weapon." Sorry about it, you already got one, but take this weapon.
What is it?
And bring back our truth to the world. And through the water will rise a hilt. That has kind of like a glove portion to it.
Like a bear?
Like a little...
A sword for bears.
Yeah, like a little handle thing. Well, it's a handle for bears.
The bleak Mulwinter will scratch the sword off of his right hand and grab the new sword.
And you're going and pull it out or what?
And I will pull it out. The bleak Mulwinter will pull the sword out of the water triumphantly.
And the bear in the water, as you do, will yell out, "Excalibur!"
I am so disappointed right now.
Use it well.
And how did I not see that coming?
She will fade away. And Excalibur is not something that you know, but you can feel the truth about the Excalibur. It is a holy weapon of the ancient bears and their ancient bear wars. You don't know the tales, but you've, as I said, you feel them. It's an ornate mace that looks like a bear's head.
The bleak Mulwinter finds this to be the most right and true thing he has ever seen in the entire world throughout his long and illustrious career. Full stop.
Do you swing the Excalibur?
Yes.
As you swing the Excalibur, the mouth opens and it cries, "None can defeat the bears!"
In bear? Or in
bear.
human?
It sounds like a roar
Oh,
to
excellent.
most others.
Excellent.
It
I have questions.
is correct.
Yes.
If I borrow Grieg's glasses, do I get 5 other saying?
Yeah. Everyone get their own stuff.
Greg, thank you. I have great need of this.
Suppose let me just
Yes, give me a link.
I'll just throw that link into the chat,
Yes, I will need this now. Thank you.
or not the chat, our Zoom chat.
Yes.
So
Oh,
just
no.
set it to 5 and then click generate.
Okay. This is good.
Oh, it could be. Could also be very bad. A few of my test cases didn't go very well.
Mhm.
Well, David's went extremely well.
Let me tell you, how did you know that I was going to have a peanut butter sandwich for lunch is a tough thing to just put into casual conversation.
It is.
Well, I have great news for you. In
Yeah,
human, I say, you are so disgraceful, I can't even believe it.
Well, it's like they knew who was clicking generate.
I'm very happy. Let me copy this down.
The bleak Mulwinter shall climb out of the pool and shake off the water.
Hey, Billy. Maybe you put these glasses on too. Maybe we see what words we have in between us. Figure out for future, yeah?
All right, all right.
I suppose this is a direction we could go with it.
I see what you're shaking with that.
We have peoples we must talking to.
Yeah.
but we'd have to like take off the glasses, hand them to the next person.
You think this is somehow weirder than you like telling people go to bed, honey, repeatedly?
Go to sleep, honey.
He doesn't want him
Okay.
to pass out in the bed. He wants to pass on that.
Right,
pass them out
right.
in
In
general.
street. Oops, sorry.
Am I leaving sentences checked or unchecked? I mean, not sentences.
Well,
but
leave
only
all
thing
of them
you-
check.
The only thing you need to do is change the number to 5 and click generate.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I know my phrases. All
Excellent.
right. I probably won't be.
So we can only use those when the glasses are on, correct?
Oh, the glasses are the things that allow you to speak in the human tongue.
But these phrases stay with
Oh, yeah.
us.
These glasses, if given to like a mute human, would allow them to speak again. They are meant for people, not bears. Even if you're wearing hats.
Excellent.
Okay, I give them back to Mishka for the time being.
I gesture for Bleak to also come get his words.
Okay, I'll put on them glasses.
Fair enough.
This is tool we use to maximum abilities. Yes?
Yeah. And while we're talking about that, any bear can wield the Excalibur.
Huh.
Yes, but it feels right.
Just letting you know.
Okay. So from
The
now
Bleak.
on, yes.
The bleak Mulwinter is happy with his choices.
Excellent. So from now on, when we interact with the peoples who is not wearing hats, bears, we can trade glasses back and forth and speak with peoples.
Just
if you-
lucky you all have the same prescription.
Yes, is very good. So if you need the glasses, you say so, maybe not in there. Maybe just like point to eyes. Humans get upset when you go, "Rrr." Yeah, okay. Greg, which way was honey?
You know you're not too far away from where you were when you last checked. You know it's towards the center. You know the direction.
Let's go.
All right. So now that we're all together, let's head towards those two big pillars in the sky. No more distractions this time. No bear calls. Let's go get to the honey. Let's get the honey.
We
The
take
bleak
cart.
Mulwinter cannot promise less distractions.
And
We
I
take the
hear-
cart.
I hear there's a store that sells magic beans on the way. I kind of want to swing by, pick some up.
Yeah, I think they're closed right now because of the war.
Good, we can break it.
Oh my god.
It could be a. Well, I guess would that
I'm
be
just
criminal?
playing.
Don't go too criminal on us.
Well, fair
I'm
enough.
pretty sure my screaming mace could get through the door.
No,
Um,
honey is the most important thing.
Well, you can reach. Well, you can get towards the center of the of the area and find the castle walls themselves, like the entrance to the castle, the front gate. Well, there are two gates that you can see from far off. There's the front gate that's the main entrance to the castle that seems to be the more formal route. And then there's a more side gate that's further along down the street. It seems to be where people like guards and whatnot enter.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be smart for us to go where the guards are, since Bleak and I are already dressed as guards, and we can potentially sneak you guys in with us.
Dressed as militia.
Militia? Oh,
Militia, not necessarily guards.
wait, what was the front entrance again? Just
It's the more official entrance. Seems like where the diplomats and whoever would go to visit.
Is it big enough for cart?
Oh yeah, both gates are big enough for the cart.
all right,
Yeah,
Gotta bring
let's
things in either way.
just go through the front since we're militia.
Also, we have Sleepy Man with us.
It's
Yeah.
true. I forgot about him.
He is like ticket into palace, yeah?
Does anyone have any words good for getting into palace?
The bleak mole winter, depending on circumstances, may have something that could work if things work out.
Yeah,
I could-
I have,
I can maybe flirt with guard.
There's a lot of qualifiers on what Bleak Winter said.
Let's
Bleak
get
mole
into-
winter wants to try it out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, you ride up to the front gate on your cart.
I helped Bleak Mole Winter put glasses on since he is holding screaming bear mace.
The guard at the front gate notices Albie and says, "Where's your pass, Albie?"
Oh, I offer pass that we still have from front gate, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I put it through his arm again as if it is his hand.
He's going to take the pass and he's gonna look at it, and he's gonna say, "Well, this is only a pass for 3, Albie."
How many guards are with him?
It's the front gate of the castle. There are plenty of guards. Yeah, more are nearby.
well, I guess if it's for 3, then that would work for Grieg, Mishka, and the
Albie.
the sleep knocked out man, the
Yeah.
old merchant. But we can get in, right, because we're militia, right?
Militia, if you'd like to make your presence known.
Does anyone have words that could tell them perhaps that you are militia?
No, I'm just gonna got my shield.
So with my hand still through Albie's arm, I just gesture at the militia guys. Being
Um,
like, and then like shrug
you
with
will
my
need,
arm as if I'm Albie.
You'll need to roll for criminal
Oh, excellent. This is my
for this to
critical.
work.
This is 2.
This is good. Well, the guard's gonna look back at the people, take a closer look at everyone that's in the cart and say, "Oh, didn't notice that you had a escort. Usually we don't allow the militia to come in, but if they're with you, I suppose that'll be fine then, as long as they sign in later and we join up proper."
I grab
be too
Albie's
big a
head and
problem.
nod again.
I see you on your way, Albie.
I wave
And,
and I just
so-
like kick Greg to make the horses go.
As we go by, the bleak mole winter turns to the man and says, "Very good job. I am so proud of you."
This is the exact opposite of my English words.
Oh, the mouse says, "Oh, somebody know I see you. Thanks much, friend." And the gate will raise, and you'll pass on through there.
Excellent.
So, what do we see from this point going in?
Well, you've now entered the castle itself. There is an area where you can where carriages and carts are meant to be left off, and a little deeper inside is the entrance to the what would be the area before the throne room. There are some guards in here. Most of the guards are outside, protecting the interior. There's not a lot of people inside.
I would like
Grieg, honey.
Yeah. Sniff for it.
Double sixes. I got no clue. Maybe it's back. I don't know.
You're standing a little bit too close to Bleak Mallwinter, and the smell of the whiskey is just getting to you. In fact, you're getting a little bit drunk.
I wanted honey.
I would like to look in cart and see what manner of goods we have brought into castle.
It's mostly meat, cured meats and cheeses, things like that. Things that will keep for a little longer.
This is good. We may now get fat and survive cold, long Russian winter.
It is a war. I believe it's summer.
Is anybody
This is time
nearby?
for getting fat.
Is anybody nearby talking about anything that can potentially give us a hint or a clue about where the honey might be?
If you walk around near where where maids are cleaning close by to each other, you might hear a word or two about how the king has been cloistering himself off lately this last year, away from the rest of the palace staff, past the throne room in the inner sanctum of the castle. He's not been a very public figure of late. This seems to be what started the war because of the honey hoarding,
Okay.
which began when he started cloistering himself off.
All right.
There is some beer weekend at burning the king and keeping all of the honey. I'm going to be very cross because they got there first.
Yeah. I think we should go investigate and just try to figure out where this king is so we can see what's really going on.
I'm going to get out of cart and take box full of things and carry it with me, like it is gift for king.
That's good. That's smart. Grieg,
The Bleak Mallwinter will follow as an escort.
Grieg, you grab something too. So what else we got that's good in the cart that seems it's better to have more gifts.
There's plenty of boxes of various.
I'll take the knocked out
goods.
merchant.
You say.
You're carrying man.
No,
Oh
I'll
yeah, I
take-
forgot. Yeah, you're taking a merchant. Yeah, never
If he
mind.
wakes up, man, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I guess we're walking towards where I guess the inner palace, right?
Yeah, basically straightforward.
Yeah. What do we see from this point?
Well, it's mostly pillars and a lot of stained glass depicting various times in the kingdom. Along the sides, there's a painted ceiling. It's very fancy. There's a lot of money has been put into this kingdom. It seems to be a rather rich kingdom, especially from the inside of the castle.
I'm gonna go up to one of the nice marble pillars. I'm just gonna scratch my back.
All right.
I mean, it's smooth marble. It wouldn't really scratch very well.
You know, it's my first day.
All right. So we sorry. Go ahead. Misha.
Oh no, I have nothing to say. I'm only smacking lips with distaste for everything happening.
Is there, just like how many guards are like guarding the entrance to the inner area?
Not a lot. There might be one or two at the entrance to the the throne room itself. As was stated by the maids, the king's never in the throne room.
Where's the king?
Oh, he's past the throne room in his inner sanctum.
Okay, well, I would like to walk up to the guard at the throne room or at the entrance to the inner sanctum.
Okay. No, well, you have to get through the throne room to get to the inner
Throne
sanctum.
room, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I walk up to the guard and I say, walk to a stranger, ask for the direction to a certain place, then begin to argue with the fellow about the direction.
I want you to roll for criminal.
A 1.
The man at the gate is gonna stare at you wide-eyed for a moment, and then he's gonna nod, and he's gonna say something to the other guard, and they're both gonna walk away.
What?
As they walk away, under my breath, I say, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
These are such good options. I'm
That's
so proud
marvelous.
of you.
Good night, honey.
The first set really didn't give it a good run, did it?
Ah, you know, it served its purpose this far.
That's true.
Well, let's go inside.
Yeah. What do we see inside the throne room?
Inside the throne room is strangely bare. You can see
There?
it is strangely devoid of decoration. Go fuck yourself, Dave.
Oh,
It
I
is
was hoping
strange-
for a strange bear.
it is strangely devoid of decoration. You can see where things would have been, like banners and a throne and whatnot, but it all seems to have been moved. There's a maid brushing away at one of the pillars on the side that's got a little dusty. But other than that, this is basically an empty room.
So we're
Am I still wearing the glasses?
Well, you
I
didn't
mean,
take
you
them
never
off.
took them off.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to the maid.
Oh no.
Are you all right?
I would like to follow him up to talk to Maid.
Okay. The maid will say, "Oh, it's nice of you to ask, Mr. Militiaman. I've just got. I'm the only one that's supposed to be sweeping out the throne room since the king left, and it doesn't seem like it's worth it anymore. No one comes by. There's a war on, and it doesn't seem like I'm making a difference like I always thought I would, being a maid at the palace."
Is she wearing a hat?
I'll take the
Very
glasses.
good job. I am so proud of you.
Well, it's enough that you came over to speak to me, but can't get a lot of compliments in my line of work. Certainly not. Gosh, thank you so much. Is there anything you need?
I would like to take glasses from Bleak Mall Winter.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Can I use them for a second?
No, I have them.
Okay.
It's my turn to talk.
Okay.
I put the glasses on. And I say, what are some things you don't like to do and why?
Well, I really hate going off down to the down over near the inner sanctum where the guards are always drinking down there, and no one ever comes by, and they're a raucous bunch. And they just You're not kind to a lady, Anson.
I lean forward and I put my paw up by my mouth and I go, he threw up in the trash can.
Well, she'll laugh a moment. That seems like a bit of a non sequitur. Well, if you've, I do have to get back to work. I do have to sweep this and dust this entire room by the end of the day. It's getting rather late. But thank you so much for your kind words, and then your other words also.
I gesture at the group of us and then like swoop us towards the inner sanctum.
All right.
Oh, can I get my
You want the glasses back?
glasses?
I'm gonna give you glasses back.
I gotta hit her over the head and say, "Good job, honey." Or,
That's
"Good night,
not your
honey."
words. That's not
Good
your
night,
words
honey.
either.
Or go to sleep, honey.
That's your words. Thank you.
Well, hey, roll for bear.
She was so nice too.
I got it.
What'd you get?
A 3.
Jesus. Yeah, you knock her out, this poor woman. She's not going to finish her job.
It's okay. I'm going to dress up like a maid.
Now we have a maid carrying around an unconscious merchant.
No, the merchant stays here. I clothe the maid with the merchant stuff because
So now we have naked man on floor,
That's
woman whose clothing you have stree-linked, and woman dressed as merchant man who is actually maid.
I might have an idea for the inner sanctum, and it requires me dressed like a maid.
Fair enough, man.
I have
You've grown so
questions.
much over this past 2 hours. I'm impressed, Grieg.
It is all your good teachings, Billy, but I still have reservations and many doubts.
I am going to give you, Greg, you're going to get a point into bear and out of criminal because you've been such a good bear lately.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we just move over towards the inner sanctum from there.
All right. Let me handle this.
Cool.
Well, there is no one else
There
out
is
here.
there is a door in the back that seems to be sort of covered by a curtain that's been pushed out of the way because no one's around anymore.
All right. Are there still guards at the door?
But there are no guards in this room.
Okay.
If there were, I think they would have noticed you knocking out the maid and putting
Oh,
a
okay.
body next to her.
We're still in the chamber.
But we
I would
can
like-
go in.
I would definitely like to try to seduce the guards
There's no guards out here.
There's no guards here.
to the inner
right?
sanctum.
No, there's no guards.
Okay, so
We
there-
walk into inner sanctum. There is no guards outside the door.
no, there's no guards outside the door of the inner sanctum.
Oh, okay,
So
never
what's
mind.
what's inside the inner sanctum? Where?
Well,
Is the door
just
locked?
inside the door of the inner sanctum, there is a lot of noise. The door is not locked.
Go in.
There is noise, you said?
There is noise.
Do you
Yeah,
want
it
to maybe
sounds like-
listen to noise before going door?
Not necessarily.
I want to be a bear.
Let me tell you, it sounds like a bit of a party.
Bears love parties. Parties love me. Let's go.
Made it this far. Screw it. Let's go in there. Let's get this honey.
We have boxes full of party food. Let's go.
As you are exiting the throne room into that inner sanctum area, you do you hear one of those giant flaming stones from the catapults smash through the side of the throne room.
Oh,
Did it
Move a
kill the
little
maid?
faster.
yeah.
So as you where's that?
Sorry, Billy asked a very important question.
What was that, Billy?
Did it kill the maid?
Would you like to turn around and find out?
Not really.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick as a bear. I mean, I'm
Okay, we
bearing
go
it.
for party now.
Yeah, let's just go to the party. She's in the past.
All right. You goodness, where is it? there, inside of just inside the inner sanctum, you find that there is a sort of a small guard encampment before another larger door, just off to the seam. There's a very large, ornate door which has a combination lock on it that is far too big for any man to use, especially alone.
What about a beer?
Depends on how strong you are, I guess. And off to the side of the door, in a small room just over next to it, kind of staring out into the main room, is a small guard station that is manned by 3 guards that seem to be sitting at a table playing poker at the time. And,
Humans playing poker. I have photo of this.
what's a photo?
Painting. It is very humorous depiction.
You see, this is usually a dog game, but humans also play it. And
the guards hear you come in through the door, and they're going to look and see the lot of you and say, "Oh, the king's not taking any visitors right now. He's busy for the last year. Am I right? Right? Yeah."
all right,
I'd like to gesture for glasses.
I pull my glasses off, say an aside for a second.
We-
I'm gonna give them to you in just a second. I just want to say, we're bears and we haven't mauled anyone this entire time.
I've been waiting.
Just
I've
putting
been
that out
patiently
there.
waiting.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Maul is in my name. I maul everything. The bleak Maul Winter mauls words. The bleak Maul Winter mauls the floor upon which he walks. The bleak Maul Winter mauls everything around, in front, and behind him, metaphysically or otherwise.
Mr.
Right.
Malwinter has very valid, very strong points.
Yeah.
Okay. So to refresh, there is only 3 guards here, or
There are 3
more?
guards, and they seem drunk.
Okay.
Well, there is 3 big molly bears. There is 3 guards. You each want to go maul a bear, or maul a guard? I don't care.
Let's
Bro,
go,
this-
my bear! Let's go, bear!
Have some fun. I thought it was party. Now it is party.
Fair enough.
Bleak Maul Winter holds up his hand as if to stop everyone else and holds up Excalibur.
As you raise Excalibur, I will say, "Bears never say die."
Excalibur never speaks a lie. I rush forward and I just swing at all 3 of them with Excalibur.
Just a
Jesus.
big ol' swing.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Well, as
glory hog.
you rush forward, the guard that had noticed you and was talking to you, was like, "What is that? That mace talk?" As you are swinging towards him, you you got a magic weapon. You can roll with advantage on bear. I guess it's an ancient bear weapon, so you're rolling for bear.
I'm also the muscle. Do I roll 3 dice?
Oh God.
Yeah. He's powerful. He's the Hercules of our group.
You weren't supposed to get this weapon. Yeah, you can roll 3 dice.
Yes, I suspected as much.
Yep, this was definitely supposed to be Mishka's weapon, but she ignored it.
Sure.
Well, he did say no, that wouldn't be fair.
I'm rolling these.
Yeah.
Can
He
barely
said
see
it
you.
wouldn't be fair to send you, so I thought we should send you.
Great.
I'm every DM's best friend.
I immediately dropped one and it's black and it's on the ground.
Well, Godspeed. While he is running up and his weapon is roaring, Mishka puts glasses on and she says, "I'm sick of online dating."
Makes less sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it don't work very good, do it?
That's only going to confuse the man further, as
Yes.
as the
Got it.
as the militiaman is running toward him with a bear mace.
It's a magic weapon or magic item. It's pulling from all timelines
Yeah, no.
and all points in all timelines. So
It's
yeah.
pulling from the concept of the human language,
Mhm.
and it's just kind of giving that to you.
Yeah.
In whatever way it sees fit.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Well, you
I mean, I had 3 chances, so
yeah, it'd be weird if you didn't get it. So
Mm-hmm.
you swing your mace, and the first man who was standing up away from the table to speak to you, he is hit in the chest, and his chest cavity compresses, and most of his ribs shatter into his midsection as he's thrown across the room, ragdolling. His heart exploded in this moment, crushed by the splintering ribs.
we need that information.
Well, you should
This
just
all
know.
seems very tonally appropriate for
Doesn't
honey
it just?
heist.
You swung
Yeah.
a bear mace at 3 people,
Yeah.
and you're the muscle.
Yeah.
See
Okay,
what happened.
This is the gory
And
end.
it's a special thing. It's
Yeah.
a special weapon. It's a holy weapon of ancient bears.
Yeah.
Sure.
The second 2 guards had not gotten up, and their heads are obliterated by the mace and splatter against the walls of the small chamber.
I look around at the gory remains of the humans and I just say, "You are so disgraceful, I can't even believe it."
Hmm.
In
In
human.
English.
Inhuman, yeah.
Yes.
I just thought of something, guys.
What
Yeah,
is
wait,
this?
wait. So just to clarify, you said the door leading into the inner chamber, right? It's like there's a combination lock thing.
There's a giant combination lock, yes.
I think we killed the people who potentially know how to get into the inner chamber, guys.
It's
Yeah.
just our chance.
Let's go back and see if the maid knows. Hopefully she's alive.
Mm, do you want to maybe try hit lock with a good bear mace?
We can try that.
I mean, it serves so good so far.
Excalibur is said to be a key to many locks.
That's in the legend.
I mean, you get 3 dice, so you might as well. We're just going to win.
My God. You weren't
You're just
supposed
going to
to
swing
have
it like a
that weapon.
baseball bat, reckless abandon.
Just like a baseball bat repeatedly against the door.
Uh-huh.
Roll for bear.
And muscle. And special weapon.
Yep, roll for bear.
I got a 1.
Okay, well, you hammer against the door. It is a heavy door, inlaid with gold and whatnot, but it seems that
The weight of my purpose is so much heavier than this door could ever be.
seems the door is mostly made of wood, but it is very thick, and you are battering a hole through it quite successfully.
I try and sense honey.
Yeah, sure.
Still, I'm
Oh.
so upset with how this has gone.
No, I'm not.
1. That's just his regular face. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I look unimpressed or depressed. It's one of those 2 things.
So I rolled a 1. Is there honey nearby?
As Bleak Mallwinter is hammering at the door, you smell a good deal of honey around you. I'm surprised you didn't smell it earlier, just offhandedly. And when he breaks through for the first time into the door, it's like you're accosted with the smell of honey.
Nice.
Probably at the point when we can all smell honey.
Yes,
Great.
you can all definitely smell honey
Yeah.
inside of there.
There's honey in there.
Ah, good job. Good job, Bleak. Good job, Mishka, with your confusing question that distracted the guards long enough for Bleak to kill them all.
I do not
well,
know what is
as
online
you're-
datings.
as you break a hole, as the small hole begins to become larger in the door, you hear on the other side, "Oh, it can't be! They've come for my honey! No, no, not again!"
Someone's really got their priorities not straight.
This man, very bad king, very good bear.
Can we see through the hole now?
If Bleak Mallwinter wants to stop hammering at it with an ancient bear weapon.
Do it one more time so we can go in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I would like the glasses.
They give
Oh, yeah,
glasses.
Blake Mallwinter peeks through the hole in the door. Are you all right?
As you stick your head through and say that, a bottle of honey, a glass bottle of honey, smashes against your face and says, and you hear a voice say, "Just take that and leave. You can't have my honey. You can't have it all."
Can I get the
I
glasses?
drink the bottle of honey.
Oh, it's smashed against your face.
I lick my own face.
I grab the glasses from Bleak and I put them on and I say, "Never do that again or I won't be your friend."
They clap. Mishka just clapping.
There is there is a pause of confusion on the other side of the door as
I try to reach inside the inner working of the door to unlock it so we can get in.
roll for criminal.
Ooh, you smooth operator, you.
I don't know. You ever see bear pry open door of car to get into Reese's peanut butter cup? It seemed very bear.
Yeah, not this bear.
Yes, that's fair.
I fail.
Oh.
Like hard.
You reach your hand up into the locking mechanism and you definitely pull on some shit. And the options here were either it was going to open or this lock is just broken forever. And you've hit option 2.
All right, Bleak.
I look at Excalibur and Excalibur looks back at me. Excalibur, we have work to do.
Excalibur will respond, "Bears are victory."
You're goddamn right.
Wow.
And I swing, and I swing.
Do you even have to roll at this point? We know you win.
I mean, he could theoretically not.
This is
Rolled another
combination
one.
where we win.
He
See?
rolled another
We
one,
win.
so, you smash a large portion of the door away. Definitely large enough for a bear to come through.
Wait, do I still have the glasses?
No, I'm
Take
wearing them.
off.
And I'm going to look at the bear. I'm going to look at Excalibur and I'm going to say, very good job. I am so proud of you.
It is so good every time.
I take the glasses and then I look inside at the king and I say, "Don't be nervous."
The king, you will, well, the first time you see the king here, he'll be kind of huddled behind his throne, and the throne, or because the throne is in this room now. It seems like his bed is also in this room, and
A lot of honey.
the room is filled with a golden aura, and the golden aura comes from what seems to be a lot of the gold in the kingdom and what must be most of the honey in the kingdom in large barrels and shelves full of glass bottles. The king is cowering behind his throne. He looks like he hasn't slept since the war began or since he locked himself up in this room. And he wails at you. "No, you can't take me, honey. It's not for you. It's for me."
I would like to
I take the glasses.
No,
Oh,
it's my turn. I have one thing
Okay.
I have not yet said, and it is, are you sure?
That's it.
You are so disgraceful. I can't even believe it. And then I hand the glasses back to Blake Mullwinter.
I'm gonna see what the king says back.
He will respond, I might not be a good king, but I have the most honey.
I nod. This is true. He does have most honey.
I'm gonna walk through the door. I'm gonna raise my bear mace. And I'm gonna
The bear
say,
mace.
No!
The bear mace will say, "None can defeat bears."
"You are the weakest link. Goodbye."
The king is seeing you walk forward. He's going to stare at you, wide-eyed, and fall to the ground and say, "Excalibur!"
The Bleak Mallwinter is the chosen one. Even the king of the country can see this truth.
As he falls to the ground and bows his head, the crown falls off his head, and you kind of notice that he's a pretty hairy guy, and those bags around his eyes just seem to be very dark.
Oh my
I
god. Wait
pick
a
up,
second.
I pick up crown. You
He is
guys
a-
get glasses and sword. Crown is mine. Thank you.
This man is clearly a panda.
Knew it.
Uh,
Well, I'm going to proceed to eat all of the honey while not breaking eye contact with him.
I have to
he's-
take off my Ushanka to put on
he's-
the crown, but in the moment when they are both off, I just stare him down, and I am terrifying.
Oh, when he sees you, when he takes a good look at all of you after he's seen Excalibur, he does know that you are bears.
Yes, but I am terrifying bear.
Yes, you are terrifying. He's probably more terrified by the bear wielding Excalibur.
But I'm very
But
scary also, and I
You
have
are
his
very
crown.
scary.
Does anyone want to, I don't know, like mold a man? The bear?
I was thinking about it.
Bleak Mallwinter would not attack a fellow bear.
But fellow bear keeping honey from us.
Bleak Mallwinter will rethink his position.
This is what I am thinking.
The king will look up at you, and he will say, if you have Excalibur, then the war isn't lost. We could still win."
Here is what I am also thinking, yes?
What?
King Bear, even without crown, probably worth much honey to Norians or Sundians. Yeah? So maybe we keep honey, I keep crown, we keep country, we give him king to other bad men's, we get all honey.
You know that without his crown, there's no way people would mistake him for a human.
Ah, it's cool. I am king now.
I mean, you don't look like the king. You look like a human wearing the king's crown.
Yes, I have crown. I am king now. This is how human peoples work. I understand.
This is how it works.
I'm king now. This is my country. This is my honey.
A large section of the back of the inner sanctum is blown away by a catapult's stone.
We should probably
I-
put the crown back on the king. Give him to the people, your idea, and then we keep the honey, because if they keep throwing these catapults, there's going to be no more honey and no more bears.
Counter offer.
But him hoarding the honey was the reason the war started in the first place.
Yeah, but we can say that he ate the honey, and you can just take the king as an even switch. Get rid of him for eating all the honey, and just leave us in peace while we have the honey.
They'll never let you have the honey.
we have Bleak Maw Winter, and he has
Raise Excalibur.
I have box that I fill, dump all meat and cheese out and put honey in. Now I have box of honey. And
I would
have
like to address the king.
Sure.
Please address me.
I would like to address the original king.
Talk to man, I don't care.
In what way could Excalibur save the country and make Bleak Maw-Winter the greatest hero the world has ever known?
The other kingdoms would definitely bow to the holder of Excalibur. It has been eons since the Great Bear Wars, but we returned to power enough to take over at least a few human kingdoms. Our neighbors to the north and south have grown weary of my greed of honey.
Are there windows in this room?
There's giant
yeah.
fuck off hole.
There's a big hole currently.
I would like to stand in the hole.
There are some very high windows. Sure, you stand in the hole.
So that the kingdom can see me in question marks.
You are at ground level and there are walls nearby.
I would like the glasses, please.
For some reason, I thought we were in a tower. I don't know why.
No, you never went upstairs.
No, okay.
I would like the glasses, please.
Fine.
I put the glasses on the panda bear. Give me your words.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
This fucking low. I mean, you can understand the panda bear. Come on.
Oh, I know. Whether he lives or dies depends on if he is useful in talking to humans. Give me your words or die.
Keep it up. Let me see. Mind your own business. Did I tell you I saw a big rat in the kitchen?
Okay.
My pet turtle, Jim, got out of his cage, and I could not find him anywhere.
These are all excuses for you to be leaving castle.
When is your birthday?
This is all very useful for talking at your people. How have you been king? You don't speak humans?
You will note that when he was screaming at you earlier, he was speaking in the human tongue.
It's the power
Very
of the
useful.
crown.
Wait, so if he already speaks human tongue, why he only have 5 phrases? This is bullshit.
Well, because he's not wearing a crown.
The glasses don't work for bears. He is still a bear.
I do not like this bullshit. I take glasses back. I keep crown.
Fair enough.
Well,
I'm continuing to eat just troughs of honey while not breaking eye contact.
this is both moves.
Another large rock from a catapult blows away a piece of the wall further down the intersection.
All right, seriously, we need to give this
a bunch
crown.
of the honey is smashed by rocks.
No, we're in such a sticky
we gotta give the
situation.
crown to the king so that he can stop this, and we have Excalibur. So both of these two can stop this entire war. We give the king up, and they stop smashing the honey. That has to be the plan.
Yes, I guess it has to be planned because king is the only person who can talk to peoples. Fucking hate this guy.
Is that because of the crown that he's able to talk to humans? Is that like a crown's power?
No.
Oh, it's just this stupid bear. Okay.
Yeah, if it was, I would keep it and just be king. But instead, we have to like work with this stupid guy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, king bear, asshole. We give you crown. We save your kingdom, bullshit, whatever. We get all of the honey.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you half of that.
All of the honey.
Well, some of the honey has been crushed.
All of the lefting honey.
I could use a little bit of honey.
You
Give
get
us the
more
honey,
You
or
get more honey because you have kingdom.
Bleak kills you.
Bleak holds up Excalibur.
There are 4 of us. One of you, you have whole kingdom if all this goes through, and we all split future honey. But honey that is here and now, this is our honey.
Excalibur, Bleak Maulwinter looks at Excalibur confused, for it is the first time it has not spoken when he lifted it skyward.
Someone cut me off.
Sorry, was busy doing business.
I wasn't prepared to say a line. So, yeah, sorry about that.
Well, you
I
could
didn't
say
write
it
down
now.
enough different ones.
I have an idea.
None can defeat bears. Is that good enough?
What is idea, Greek?
Bleak
So-
Maulwinter is disappointed.
No, that's fair.
This guy's obviously very capable at stealing honey.
Yeah.
Let's just eat as much as we want right now. Let the humans figure out the kingdom thing. And then the 4 of us, plus the newest member, making me no longer the rookie, just steal more honey after the people make it.
See, he's in very good sweet position. If he's not stupid as he has been, just hiding away, being bad at being king, he could get unlimited honey forever.
Right. Everyone has their limitations. You have their limitations. I have my limitations. But together
we could run kingdom and also have unlimited honey and not have to go adventure through sides of like mountains and shit.
But isn't the real honey the friends we've made along the way?
No, the real honey is being killed by catapults right now because we are talking.
Another piece of the wall of this room is obliterated by a catapult.
I'm gonna start loading the honey onto the cart and then leave. You guys can join me. You don't have to, but
Yo, we don't have the cart in here.
Here is
In the next
box. Here is box for putting honey in. You may take first box of honey to cart. We assume king agrees to the demands. Yes.
The king is going to rush Bleak Maulwinter.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fucking
okay.
good luck, man.
Bleak Maulwinter finds this to be a grave mistake and shoulder checks the dumb panda.
Well, roll for bear, and you only get 2 dice on this one.
Oh my goodness.
I rolled a 1.
You shoulder check the hell out of that king, and he falls back down to the floor.
Once again, Bleak Maulwinter holds Excalibur to the sky. I also say that. I say that out loud.
Slaughter is bear.
Okay. So we win now. Yes.
Well, the king is in a heap on the ground currently, and you can tell, knowing bears, that the king is very old.
Yeah, he not live long anyway. You kill him now, it's fine. We just take honey and go.
Let's just take the honey and go. Like, that's where I'm at. Let's do it.
Okay, so kill the man.
Yeah.
Like, I not want him like rationing us as we walk away or like breaking honey more than catapults doing now. So we
Or
just kill man.
I can kill him as a bear if Bleak doesn't want to do it. I can.
Yeah, someone kill him. I not care. I keep crying.
I'll kill him.
It look good on me.
So I need to roll.
Roll for depending on how you want to kill him. Roll for bear.
I want to massacre him.
Maybe you're
Like a bear?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I think the word is maul.
I want to maul him. Oh, I finally got a 1.
Well, congratulations.
Damn
You tear out the king's heart.
Ooh. Yeah.
After
Very,
just
very light.
ripping open his chest, and then you chomp it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
That's how I get down.
You're crazy. As he's dying on the ground, he will like reach out a paw and just say, "Janitha," as he dies.
Oh.
put the glasses on and say, I'm sick of online dating.
Inappropriate.
Let's get all this honey into the cart and let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yes. No one will stop us.
So
I'm kidding now.
we all start taking the honey, and we started carrying it to the cart.
All right.
I take blanket off bed, put honey in, make big sack.
As you're going down to put the honey in the cart, you notice the merchant isn't there next to the knocked out maid.
No,
Don't care. Let's go.
This does not matter. I am king now.
that's true. She has a crown. So
You definitely stole a crown.
He's on head. I am king now.
So you just continue to.
yeah. We're booking it to the exit.
Well, at the point where you have filled up the cart, which wasn't destroyed, by the way, and the maid didn't die. Although more of this particular room has been destroyed, and you've, as these rooms have been chipped away at by the catapults, you notice there's definitely a lot of creaking in the boards up top, or bits of rubble kind of falling down. It's becoming less safe in here.
It's okay. We
Let's
are
go.
I terrify horses again. We not even care where we go. Horses know how to go.
Well, Grieg did tame the horses earlier, so they still listen to him.
Good.
Uh,
Greek, let's get us out of here, yeah?
As you're leaving in your cart, there will be a small contingent of guards that are going to be coming towards you through the gate with the naked merchant. He's been sort of tied up behind them. He has committed a crime, streaking in the city, but they are still like cautiously walking towards the throne room through the gate that you're leaving through now. And
Bleakmo Winter raises aloft Excalibur.
And Billy Bear jumps off, and he gets ready to attack alongside Bleakmo.
No, that's not what but that meant, man, that wasn't a call to arms.
I mean, he said guards, plural. I don't know how many guards.
well, as you raise Excalibur will say, "Bears or nothing."
I point to crown and I wave like prom queen.
I will need you to roll for criminal.
Yeah. Let's just do one. Okay. That is a 3.
Well, you did it. The guards that you're rushing towards them in this carriage, they will see you in the crown with the waving, and they're going to briefly like halt and, oh no, it's the king. And then like, wait, that wasn't the king, that was just the crown of the king, as you're passing by, as they start chasing you. Billy, did you get back on the cart there?
Yeah. I'm hop back on the cart at that point.
That's good. That's good of you. As you're riding through the city, are you going back the way you came in general, or not?
Yeah. We're basically just heading towards the exit. Yeah, like from where we first entered.
That would be the closest exit. Would be the one where you came in, since you just left the inner, or since you just left the king, the castle on the west side.
Yeah.
As you're riding through, you see various forms of devastation in the wake of this war. Many of the buildings are at least partially destroyed. There are dead in the streets from the shrapnel and the bits of stones that have flown off. And you don't need to know that. There's not too much rubble in the roads, so that's not going to hinder you too much. But there is
What kind of
a lot
rubble
of-
is it?
a lot of devastation.
Is it like rough rubble or is it like sand rubble? Like
And like there's not a lot in the roads, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Well,
Oh, okay.
now there is extra holes in walls, so more ways to get out, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd have to have a pretty big hole at ground level to get out through one.
I mean,
But at this point, the towards the main gate of the city, you see the mounting armies from the north and the south meeting, and they don't seem like they have attacked this kingdom together. They seem like they have attacked it separately at the same time for the same reason. And there is a bit of a standoff sort of along the sides of the main road leading out of the area.
it sucks to be this kingdom.
Really, really does.
oh, we got the honey, so we're done.
So you're just exiting out the main
Yeah.
gate there.
Yep.
Mishka, you should probably take off the crown.
If I do that, though, they will see I am a bear. Well, wait, I'm very scary bear if I take crown off. I hold crown in lap.
Fair enough.
I can take crown off, yeah.
As you pass by the warring nations, they see two militiamen and a maid and a bear sitting in a cart with what is clearly honey, bolting between their lines of battle.
I raise Excalibur to the sky.
And
That's the fan
Excalibur,
art.
Excalibur screams, "Honey is only for bears."
Ooh,
There's fighting words. I
As-
take-
this is kind of a little racist.
I take crown. I take crown and then I throw it behind us between two armies. This is your kingdom now. Have it.
That's
This is
fine.
not my problem. Okay, we go bye-bye. We
you
take the
do
honey, we go away.
You do see, as you're leaving the army behind, that while a lot of the soldiers look confused, some of them stare at Excalibur on both sides in awe. I mean, you see that those guys maybe just like a little more hairy than the other ones.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a lot of bears in these kingdoms.
They're all just pretending to be peoples. I feel like this is like could have been uprising if we cared a little more, but instead we just take honey and go.
Well, hey, you did it.
Hooray!
Not exactly how I thought it would have gone down.
Yeah.
Yes, you tried to
Alright.
keep
Different.
Excalibur from obvious true owner.
I mean, even like Excalibur wasn't going to factor in nearly as heavily. in
That's
general.
what you think.
Yeah, in the original plan.
The glasses are so good.
That is fantastic.
Those were fun.
I
This is
never got to
amazing.
use let her.
I should have done something.
I was
really
waiting. I was waiting for the king to say something to Mishka so I could say let her. But it never worked out quite right.
cool. I would have
Okay.
appreciated it.
Well, I mean, there's a few things that you never got to see.
Yeah.
You didn't get the third magical item.
I'm very sorry.
Where
Which-
was that?
That was hidden behind a wall inside of the changing rooms of the barracks.
This is not my fault.
The barracks?
Yeah, I was sitting in there.
I probably would have found it if I'd have rolled better.
Yeah, that one would have been more dangerous in general.
There is no more dangerous than bleak
Okay.
mall winter. Yeah,
Um,
but
I
we
gotta
do
get-
need to go.
I gotta get going.
oh,
This is fair.
that'll. How much? Do you have like a couple minutes?
No, I don't. Sorry.
His minutes.
We've got an
Sorry.
outro, man. We've got an outro. Could you just walk? You can walk away from your computer. You don't have to turn off the stream.
No, I can just. Okay. Go
It
on.
will ruin the
'Cause
names if you do.
it'll ruin the layout because it's the layouts for 5 people if you turn off your stream.
All right. You did a layout. Oh wait. Go on.
Okay. Well, I was also, you also never met the princess.
I am
which was another
princess
thing
now.
that-
Also,
I don't care.
yeah, that was a weird story. You would have liked it.
Come on, outro, Dylan. Outro.
Anyway, hey, thanks for joining us while we played Honey Heist. That was a weird time,
Yeah.
and you know, we're planning on doing more RPGs in the future on the channel because you know we're a dice company. Isn't it weird we don't do more of this?
Yeah.
And well, I'm Dylan. I've been your BM today, and you can find me on Twitter at @VeryNotARobot and on this channel.
Should have just called yourself Dar. The Beastmaster.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Beastmaster. Okay.
Yep,
That was
yep.
not worth it.
You can also find me on this channel on Mondays and Wednesdays, where me and Ian play some video games.
Well, I'm Ian at @VeryNotARobot on Twitter. Nope, that's Dylan. Yorick of Jest. I was not paying attention to what I was saying at all.
This is amazing.
I am John Thomas at JT SLIMCUTTA. JT Slim Cutter. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, John F. Thomas on not Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, John F. Thomas on Facebook. Screw it, whatever. Just find me. I don't care.
And I'm Maria. You can find me as Most Vociferous everywhere if you can spell it.
And my name's David, and you can find me if you hire a private eye,
Oh,
because I am not on the internet.
preferably Harry Dresden.
You're on the internet right now.
Am I though?
I mean, he
Yes.
has had a mask on the whole time.
That's true.
And I'm wearing
That
a
is true.
hat.
Yeah.
So he's
Could be a
people's.
bear.
He's people's for sure.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
what he's
no.
doing.
Oh no. Oh, I hate
Yep.
it. Oh God, why?
Okay. Well,
And that's the reason we're ending this stream.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's so haunting.
Wow.
That is really bad.